So you might have tried to fake podcast ads, you might have tried a direct response script, and you might even have tested a VSL funnel. But if your CPA is still too high and your ads are only driving vanity metrics and no sales, or you have some good ads, but then all of a sudden they just die off, it most likely will come down to you not having creative market fit. This is something that after we've worked with dozens of brands and made hundreds of ads, and I almost always found that the best ads that we nailed or we made had the market on point, we had the messaging on point, and we also had the format on point. If you nail these three things and you find creative market fit, you'll be able to really easily convert customers down the funnel, no matter what awareness stage they're in. On the other hand, if you don't nail the messaging, the market, and the format of your ads, it really doesn't matter whether you're running UGC, whether you're running an in-feed VSL, GIFs, statics, mashups, or whatever. If you don't nail what we call the creative market fit, you'll still have crazy high CPAs and you'll probably not be able to scale your spend. So in this video, I wanted to break down what it will look like at different stages if you nail the market and the messaging, the market and the format, and the messaging and the format, and the best ways for you to go about thinking through this so you can nail the creative market fit and have all of these same things at once. So the first thing that I will go into when we look through an ad account is that a lot of the times, and we have these customers here, they'll be at different stages of the funnel. So you'll have someone who's completely unaware, you'll have someone who's problem aware, you'll have someone who's solution aware, most aware, so on. And we need different messaging to convert all of these people right here. It really is different in terms of what type of messaging that we want to go to market to for these kinds of people. The same goes for the market. So there might be, and think about this like as an avatar, there might be different avatars in your funnel, and obviously you need different messaging for these kinds of people. But the thing is that if you don't have a good format for these people, that means the type of ad that you're making, it will resonate with the audience, but it will just have super low efficacy. So think about if you ran an ad for an avatar which is plus 40 years old, and the messaging was on point. Let's like something with back pain, that might resonate with the audience really well. But let's say you're running a TikTok brain rot format where it's super organic and it's like the video is extremely fast paced, it's all over the place. That video will probably not hit with the target audience because the format is completely off. Let's go with another example. So you might have extremely good messaging and you might also have a format which really resonates with that type of audience that you're trying to go to market with. But the market you chose, like the market itself, is just so narrow. So the total TAM for that messaging or that message market fit that you found in a format which is actually working, it's so tiny that you aren't able to really scale that. That's usually where you see your CPA decrease because you take all the lowest hanging fruits. If you go back to the funnel over here, the beautiful funnel, you've taken all of the people who you'd have the highest likelihood of converting. These people up here, they might either not convert or it would just take too much effort and education to convert them. So you basically have like a market issue. And this is like a place where, as I said, you have high converting ads, but they'll just be non-scalable. You probably could scale them, but you just have to think about your total TAM and even like, is it worth it? This is super good for like low hanging fruit. So you might have subsections of your market where these are some easy grabs that we can do, but to find creative market fit at scale and to really scale your ads, you really need to have all three. I'll take the last example, which is when you have the market on point and the format, but you don't nail the messaging. This is usually when you'd have like these viral videos or like trending creatives that drives clicks but no performance. So you have the market on point and also the format, so something that resonates to a big portion of like people in the world, and also with a format which is super trending, and you execute that very well. But like the messaging and the sales argument is just not there, and then you just have videos with a lot of views and no performance whatsoever. So these are all the three instances where you might have one or the other, and they're all like, if you have the market and messaging, that's cool. If you have the format and messaging, that's cool. The market and format, that's cool. But the dollars and the money is really made in the middle with creative market fit. This is where you you make money when you have the messaging on point, when you have the market on point, and you have the format on point, because then you'll effortlessly and seamlessly be able to move people down your funnel. You'll be able to create the sales argument, which appeals to a large portion of your total TAM, in formats that are actually working for those specific types of people. Just to elaborate on that, you could have different formats that might convert people up here. You could have different formats that might convert people here, and different formats that might re-engage people down here. It really comes down to all of these three different things at once: your messaging, your market, and your format. So if you're in a position right now where you feel like your CPA is too high, or you can't scale your spend, or your ads might fatigue super fast, or the ads that you put up just like they don't hit, I'll urge you to look through your messaging again. So do we have the right sales argument for the market that we have identified or that we wanted to go to market with? Is that market scalable enough? And the formats and the way that we make our ads, is that in adherence to the market and the avatar that we have and the messaging that we want to portray? Only when you have all of these things at once, you'll be able to nail creative market fit, and you'll be able to, as I said, really seamlessly and effortlessly move people down your funnel and convert them. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions about finding creative market fit, feel free to let me know. You can message me and I'll get back to you, see if I can help. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.